before we get started, make sure you download the Get Upside app. Stop wasting money and spending too much money on gas. Put that money back in your pocket and do something you really want to do with it. Okay? Also, download the Car Advice app. Quit letting mechanics rip you off. Get with Car Advice. The mechanics, the shops, they sign up for this platform to make sure you're going to get the best job done at the greatest prices of all time. Okay? Link will be in the description. What's going on out there? It's your boy Reese. I know you guys are watching these videos, getting a lot of information out. I want to just make sure I give you guys a little background of me driving, my driving background, how long I've been doing it and things like that. I've been doing this for a long time. I am not a new driver. There's tons of new drivers out there doing a lot of weird things when they drive. I am not one. I've been doing this driving thing for a long time. Okay, I started off with Postmates first. Okay, before there was Uber Eats, before DoorDash was doing its thing, I was working with Postmates. Okay, I started working with Postmates back in towards the end of 2015, 2016. Okay, so I've been doing this for a little while, 7 years. Okay, 7 years is a long time to be doing this, but obviously it works out. Okay, now how it used to start, I've been here before the pay is actually what it is now. I remember when on Postmates the pay was so crazy, it went like this. Okay, you got paid a week after you did the orders. Okay, so let's say it's Monday. Okay, you start delivering on Monday. Everything that you make on Monday gets deposited in your account 5 days later. Anything on Tuesday, 5 days later. Wednesday. So what would happen was, and there was no cash out. Okay, so what would happen was you would go ahead, do your order, drop them off, and you would see when next Monday came, oh shoot, I got a deposit for 150 bucks. Tuesday came, another deposit of 160, 170 bucks. And it went like that. It went like that for a long time before they start switching. When companies started doing the instant pay, when DoorDash came on in and started doing the food deliveries and things like that, with Lyft and Uber, you started being able to go ahead and do an instant pay and get your money. They wanted to get people to get paid faster. Okay, so I've been here for a long time. Where it is now, we have Prop 22 in California. It's better for the drivers. It ensures you that you will get paid, everything else like that. When I first started, we had to actually go and get petitions signed because we were getting paid less. And we have to do that. We got lawyers on board. We have to get petitions signed for Prop 22. Okay, there's a lot of drivers who are driving now who voted against Prop 22. They said, why do we have to pay more for ordering food? They were doing things like that. They voted against Prop 22. But check this out. Those drivers are driving now, the hypocrites. So I've seen it change like that. Now let me get more back into my background with the driving. Okay, I've driven on several different platforms. Now, once I said, let me start driving people, signed up with Lyft. Okay, I'm actually a 5-star Lyft driver. I don't drive for Lyft anymore at the moment because I don't want to deal with people. Dealing with food and items, it's less stressful, and you get your job done a whole lot more effectively. Lyft, then I signed up with Uber, because when I used to be a passenger, I used to like to do Lyft orders because it was cheaper. So that's why I drove Lyft. Then I started driving Uber and doing the passengers there. Okay, didn't like that, so switched over on Uber, started doing Uber Eats along with Postmates, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Food. Okay. start doing that. But at the same time, I'm actually signed up with a place thanks to my brothers. It's called Best Deliveries. It's in the Long Beach area, Santa Monica area. It's in San Diego area. It's not out in my area yet. They're working on to get it out here. But Best Deliveries is another one. You actually get a chance to go and look at a list of orders and pick which ones you want to do. Everything is prepaid. You go in there and knock that out. That's a great one. I've done Instacart. Signed up with Instacart. I hate groceries. I don't like doing them. The only way I like doing groceries was when I was delivering people and I was taking them to the grocery store and they were coming back to take their own groceries into their own home. I did Instacart. You get paid per item. You get paid a lot of money, but delivering all those things, going up 3-story floors, delivering groceries. People have kids upstairs that are teenagers, 19, 20 years old, and won't come down to help. So I was like, no, I am definitely not doing this. Signed up with WAG. WAG actually pays the most, the dog walking. You get your own business cards, you take a test knowing that you know how to use all the collars and things like that. WAG works. I signed up with WAG. I signed up with every single platform there was just to have a backup plan, but just to see whichever ones worked best for me. Ended up being that doing food works the best. So when Uber bought out Postmates, it was the best thing ever, simply because I do Postmates, and Postmates does not just do food. They do almost everything you can order. You can get it. So Uber bought them out to take advantage of that. So now, instead of doing like multi-apping, I have both apps on one phone, so I don't have to multi-app. I've done DoorDash. I did DoorDash, did it for a while. I can't stand DoorDash. I did not like the aspect of logging in and try to schedule your hours. I felt it was so wrong with that, because sometimes you'll get to an area, you schedule all these hours in, and nothing happens in those areas. And if you clock out, bad things happen, things like that. I like to be my own boss, not have someone go ahead and tell me I have to do this or I have to do that. And then what made me not like DoorDash, while we're doing all these getting the settlements done, getting the proposition signed, everything else for my unpaid wages, DoorDash actually told the lawyers that I never worked for them. I had to submit my red card. I took screenshots of my dashboard, everything else like that, sent them in. They still said there was no record of me, so I had to show them, look, they paid me. They still said I never worked for them, so I stopped working for them. I don't do DoorDash. I cannot stand DoorDash. When I see DoorDashers, I just get upset when I see them. I'm just getting, really personal now. The DoorDashers are the ones that normally I see yelling at the workers in the places and doing weird things. Normally when you see the Uber Eats drivers and things like that, because of Uber, the standard that they have, which is why the Uber platform is really well, the standard that they have, customer service and everything is to a T. They make sure everything is right. If the DoorDash drivers specifically wanted to do that DoorDash stuff on any of the other platforms, they will probably get deactivated. Okay, but I did do DoorDash, but I do not like them at all. Okay, actually right now what's going on with these lawsuits and wages that we used to get, got another lawsuit coming in, getting another claim coming in. Okay, but I've been doing this for a long time. I know what orders I do like to pick, what orders I do not like to pick. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys all the info you need about this driving thing. Drive for whatever purpose you have to drive for, whatever it is. I know my reason why I started driving was my kindergartner passed away and I needed something to do at that time to clear my head more. That's why I started back driving. I was driving at first and I took me a little break. And when my son passed away, I started driving a whole lot more, and it was actually helping me out. So whatever reason you are driving for, go ahead and do it, knock it out, and get the job done, okay? I'm Reese.